But this mind of yours, which you are so proud of, is created by you only. Just like we have created computer, this spirit is completely finished and you are just living with this mind which guides you. So one day this computer will become our master. In the same way, we are playing into the hands of this mind. It is created by us through our conditionings or maybe by our ego. Now this mind makes you think like mad. And this thinking takes you nowhere. For example, if you start understanding your mind, you will know that it only thinks about the future and about the past. What is the present? Can it bring to the state of present? Past is finished and future doesn't exist. Present is the reality. If you want to know the reality, you have to be in the present. Now how will you be in the present? As long as you are moving with your mind, you cannot. You have to go beyond the mind. So there's a state which we call as thoughtless awareness. Jung has described it, surprising. Thoughtless awareness. That means you go beyond your mind, there are no thoughts and you are absolutely aware. And the whole personality, you see, becomes a personality of emission of light, emission of joy, emission of wisdom. Because beyond that, all this lies. You have not touched that point. That's why you are worried, you are upset, you are sick. But once you cross over your mind, then you are in connection with this all-pervading power. People talk of peace and award of peace and this and that. But I have met them many. They have no peace in their hearts. I don't know how they got awards. They are very hot-tempered people, shaky type. And they get this peace award. Peace is within. And that is what we have to do. Instead of talking about peace, create peace in human beings by transforming them. If you are standing in the water, the waves of the water rise and fall, rise and fall. And that's what happens to you, that your thoughts, you are jumping on the cusp of your thoughts. And you are afraid of the waves. But supposing you get onto a boat, then you can watch them and you can enjoy them. But supposing you learn how to swim, then you can jump in and save many others who are still lost. This is exactly what happens in Sahaja Yoga. That you go beyond your mind and you see your stupid mind and you laugh at it. You laugh at yourself. And you are at peace, because when the Kundalini rises, these thoughts get elongated and there's a space in between. That is the space where there is peace. So your attention stops at that point where there is peace. You become extremely peaceful. And you don't have to worry about your own protection. People say, Mother, if you are peaceful and somebody attacks you, what will happen? All right? If somebody attacks you, there is this all-pervading power that can protect you. There are so many examples in Sahaja Yoga where this power has saved so many people. Now we can trust any kind of nonsense, but the truth is that this power protects because it loves you. It cares for you. Recently when I was coming at the airport, 4 Sahaja Yogis and their little child came, and they had tears in their eyes, and I said, what's the matter? They said, Mother, you know we are protected. They had a very bad accident and the car was finished and everything was absolutely useless even to call it a car, while all of them escaped without a scratch. Now, this is only one of the examples I am telling you. This I have to tell you because otherwise you won't understand how important it is. But this is nothing. This is nothing that you get. You get your own powers. Because you become collectively conscious. Collectively conscious. You can feel others on your fingertips, the chakras, and you can feel your own chakras also on your fingertips. If you know how to correct these centers, you can correct others also. You can cure others also. You can give realizations to others. That is how Sahaja Yoga spreads. And you will be amazed how many other qualities you get. I don't know how far Yogi has told you about every chakra. But every chakra, the center, when enlightened, gives you special, very special qualities. For example, we have, say, somebody who could not even write an essay. He has started writing books. Another one who was a chartered accountant who never knew what his language is, he started writing poetry. All kinds of creativity comes to you. Secondly, you become religious. You become. It's not question of just saying I am Christian, I am Hindu, I am Muslim. No, you become. Means in you, religion innately acts. I never told anybody don't murder, don't kill, all these don'ts of the 10 commandments that are given. But it automatically has happened. People just don't like to do, they don't want to do anything that is not religious. Religious doesn't mean that you dress up well, go to church, come back home, sing few hymns. But the religion is within yourself and the religion of divine love, which is pure, which is absolutely pure. So this Kundalini purifies you completely. Her purification helps you to see the world in a different way. You become the witness of the whole drama. Don't get involved into it, but you see the drama and you know the solutions. Also there is this power all the time which is looking after you and helping. Believe me, there is this power. Once you become one with that power, then believe me, you are all the time filled up with this power, and this power looks after you, gives you wisdom, everything that you could think of. But to believe there is such a power itself very difficult for human beings. This is the big problem. But supposing I say there is, supposing. Now you can verify. You can verify if such a power is there or not. And after verification, if you believe there is such a power of love, then all your problems will be solved. You go beyond all these concepts of stupidity, which is divisive. Anything, can divide us. That's typical of human beings. They want to find out ways how we are different from others all the time. Because they are encircled by their conditioning, by their ego, I mean their mind. From the childhood, it gets into their head. They can't get out of it. I see the problems of this country are nothing but of their mind. All these problems cannot be solved by forming organizations, by strikes, no. A human being has to be transformed. Once human being is transformed, then he becomes a very, very beautiful personality.